Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play. Going on today, what do you want? Oh yeah, the guy from last time. I don't need you. You could go away now. Don't harass me. So today, like I said in the last episode, we're going to head ourselves out to the mountains that were way off in one of these directions. I might have to take a look back and see which way I went. I think I went that way. I think. We're going to head off that way, hopefully. I'll check and see if I got the coordinates. And we're going to head over to those mountain ranges by that village. And we're going to go get some coal. Now, with that... With that idea in place, I think what I want to do is have a little home away from home over there. So that if we do need to go back out for any reason, we can have a place to be when we're going out there. So if we need to go back out for that, or if there's a cave out there that we really like, or something like that, or just take a break from this area and go on to another area, we can have that available to us. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing today. Let me go ahead and smelt up some of these things. I should bring some iron with me. I don't need a bunch of it. But I'll go ahead and just smelt up a little bit. And we can fill these up. Because we're going to go get coal anyway, so it's not a big deal. And let me split that. Beautiful. And we're going to bring some extra food. We got a bunch of apples, obviously. And we don't need the wheat seeds, because that's for later. Actually, I'll put that... Let me organize. What am I doing? I got this whole tower. And we don't need to fill up that right now. And then... Oh, we got a bunch of bread in here as well. So let me take that. Dang it. Okay. And then we can go put this stuff in our thing real quick, and then we'll head off in that way. I'll grab whatever iron we have. We'll take our horse, which I should get a name tag. Have I got a name tag? I do. I'll wait. Any name suggestions in the comments, leave it down below for a horse here, and I will pick a name from the comments if anybody has anything. So we'll wait on that, but that's there for me. I'll have to remember to do that in either the next episode or the one after, because I might record the next episode in advance by a few days. So we might not be able to get to it in the next one, but I will do it in the one after if I do that. Okay, so let's go drop this off. And then we can head out and see. I think we have everything else that we need. Got some arrows, flint and steel, the bed. Yeah, I think we're good on everything else. We don't have this enchanted. But I'm going to go ahead and wear it. We have plenty of... I don't need that. We have plenty of diamonds to make a new one. If we can to enchant that one, we'll just leave it. Throw this down. I mean, I guess I could real quick see what like a level 2 enchantment is. What do we got? Prot 3. Maybe I'll throw this up. Still Prot 3. It's not going to give us anything else, but it's better than nothing. Let's do that. Doop doop. Oh, and it gave me Unbreaking. That's crazy. Okay. Beautiful. That's pretty much the most I could have asked for compared to some of this stuff. All right. I will not complain about that. That is a good start today. My goodness. So yeah, let's grab our horse and head on in that direction and see if we can find our stuff. I mean, I guess I can real quick take a peek. I'm pretty sure I got the coordinates. Let me look. Let me look. Where are we at? We're at negative 45, 62. Let's see what I got here. You guys are getting a peek in my screenshots here. This is oh, I don't have it on here. Oh, I must have it on the other computer. Hold on. All right, I'm not as dumb as I look. I do have the coordinates right here. It's actually not that far. Well, actually, that's pretty far. It's 2,500 blocks away, but we're gonna bring our horse. We're gonna bring a lead, I think. Where's my leads? Okay, I guess we're gonna make a lead. I'm glad these are craftable now. Make some leads, and we'll head off in the 2,500 block journey over to the mountains, which you guys have seen that journey, but well, actually, maybe you haven't seen that journey before, but I probably won't show too much of it just because it's just running down there. The beauty is of the area that we're going at right now. So let's take some of this iron just to have backup. Can I fill in there? I cannot. That's fine. We'll just take all that. Okay, and then let's head off. Oh, I have a lead right here. I'm an idiot. Beautiful. How nice. Okay. Let's go off this way. I'll make sure I'm going the right way. So we got to go continue negative this way by 355 blocks. And then we're going to go... Oh, wait. No. Okay, yes, this is correct. This is correct. So we're going to go this way, 2,500 blocks that way, 350 that way. I could have sworn it was that way. I don't know. This is why I don't go off my memory, because I'm an idiot. Sometimes, anyway. Dang it! Oh, this horse is dead. Oh, the horse is dead. Oh, the horse is so dead. Oh god, I'm dead. This is ridiculous. Where did we just go? I thought we went into the... I'm trying to save you, horse. That was a good horse. Oh, man. I didn't know they could fall through the snow. I figured all the mobs would be under the snow if they could do that. Oh, that sucks. I mean, we're basically there. Oh god, I gotta watch out. We're pretty much there, but I didn't want the horse to die. Oh my gosh, it's like right over this mountain, I think. Wait. Yeah, it's like right over here. Where are we at? Dude, I can't go. Okay, I can't go over this mountain is the problem. Do I have... Is there cows nearby? I'm gonna make boots. Leather boots for the first time in a long time. Any cows? Please help me out. My horse just died. I'm sad. I need to get rid of some cows. I saw some pigs along the way. There's some sheep right there, but I didn't see any cows. This is the biome for it, though. This is beautiful. My goodness. There's a lot of mobs, though. This is insane. I think last time I went this way, I should have just done that, but I was trying to go, like... Just trying to make it quick, and I didn't realize that they could fall through snow. That's kind of dumb. There should be a way where they don't do that. And I guess in real life, like, they would totally fall through the snow, but still, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. Let's see, where are we at? I'm definitely getting there. There's a village right there. I know I've been to this village. I think it was negative 2,500, and we're gonna have to go that way a little bit. So I think if I go to this village and then take a left, we should probably be at the spot that I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, there she is right here. This is exactly what I was thinking of when I wanted to come out here. Right over here. There's like this nice valley that we saw in episode 5, I believe. Right here is beautiful. We got the village right there, the village right here. Oh, almost death. Yep. Gigantic cave right here, which is definitely going to have some coal in it. I already see some pockets of coal right there, and on the side here, some more right there, some more right there. Some in the roof, and then we got these big mountains, which are definitely going to have coal all over it. And iron. Look at all that coal right there. We need to get some leather boots. Let me see if I can kill enough cows real quick. To my fortune, I don't have anything on this thing. Okay. We're a little behind in the enchant department, but that's okay. Yeah, let's get rid of some cows here. Take their skin, wear it on my feet, and walk on snow. Sorry. Sorry. Alright, perfect. That's enough. I don't need to slaughter anymore. Get this. Bam, bam. Beautiful. These are our mountain hiking boots. Let's get up there and collect some coal, because we do have Fortune 3 on this. And we're going to be able to just get a crap ton of it. And we got to build a base out here, too. I don't know trying to think of the theme of this because it's gonna kind of be like a. We come out here to go mining. Should it be like a little? I don't know. We'll figure that out. I got to look at some stuff because I kind of want to make like a nice like cabin maybe or something like that. It's like we're coming out here for work, so that's the only thing I'm gonna come out here for, at least for now, because we're not gonna collect all of this stuff right now. Absolutely not. I might only take along with me a few stacks at best. I guess I can take these emeralds. I don't really see the point, but I might as well, right? Doesn't hurt. All right, cool. Let me just go up here. I'm sure there's gonna be some other stuff I run into. Some iron, of course. All the way up here, you can have a bunch of it, and some emeralds, without a doubt. With lots of coal. That's what I wanted to come here for. All this freaking coal. Like, we don't even have to spend that much time on this, and we're gonna have so much of it. We already filled up a stack. We only had a few on us, so I know we've gotten about a stack already. This is freaking great. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, look at this. And the veins are huge, too, and they're, like, doubled up on each other. They're all over the place. There's gonna be no need to collect all of this right now. But I can convert it to blocks to be able to take a little bit more, so let me see real quick. I'm curious to have, like, a good goal of what I want to get out of here, or at least to have a successful trip. I want to see how much a stack of blocks is. Could probably do the math, but I'm not going to. I feel like I'm dumb for not. I mean, 9 by 64. That's what the math would be. Either way, doesn't matter. So it'd be 9 stacks of 64. Oh man, yeah. Like I said, I'm probably dumb for saying that. Okay, so yeah, nine stacks. Let's get 9 stacks of coal. That's what I'm gonna go for, which will be 5 and then this. So right there. That's what I need. I need this much to be able to be done. And then we can work on our cabin, which you might have to do anyway. If it starts getting dark, we're gonna have to work on a little cabin so we have a good place to sleep. So we have to pick a good spot for that too, because this is not the only mountain in this area, which is why I wanted to come out here as opposed to setting up a cabin somewhere else, because here we're gonna have a lot more options on stuff to go for. It's not just, you know, taking down one mountain. We're gonna take down multiple mountains. We might even have what we need by the end of the day, to be honest. Because what? I thought you didn't fall through this stuff. Is it like you fall through the first layer, but not the second one? But yeah, if it's... Yeah, we might be good. I'll find a good spot. We'll check out the other mountains around us as well, so you guys can kind of see what we're dealing with out here, and the options we're gonna have for coal and whatnot. And this is where people that use charcoal are gonna be like, "You really went 2,500 blocks just to get coal?" Yes, I did. It's an adventure, and I don't want to waste the wood on charcoal. That's my biggest thing, honestly, with using charcoal. I feel like I could use that to build something or craft something as opposed to just getting charcoal from it. That's no fun. There we go. I got enough right here. I guess I could pick that up and maybe we can grab a couple more spare ones just so I don't have to dip just so I don't have to dip into the stack of blocks to have any coal out here. So let me grab just this vein, which should be just fine for what we might need out here. And our home away from home out here. That's what I'm gonna call it. Home away from home. And then I picked up some iron as well. I guess we could kind of leave that here. It's not really a big deal. Take it along. Have some spare things out here. We got this nice village here and another one close by. And this, you can't see it just yet, but there's a peak right there, which is kind of what I want to have in view of my cabin. And we could put the cabin like right there. I want to have it nice and centered with some of this stuff. Take what I can. A lot of these extra blocks that I'm walking by. I guess I can grab this too. I don't want to have a huge vein. Okay, good. All right, let's go. Get away from here. Get away. Before we get sucked up with all this stuff. And then I guess I can get more cows along the way. I store... I thought I was saving this stuff. Okay. Yeah, we got plenty of food with this. It's not really something I'm worried about. So let's go over to this spot. We're going to probably build this, and then I can take a look at some cabins. IRL cabins. I like to do that when I'm building stuff, is take a peek at like some real life examples of things. I'm pretty bad with like imagining a build. Some people are really good at just like printing out a build from their mind that they just completely made up. I can't draw to save my life, so that's not really much of an option for me. So kind of have to refer to real life pictures of things and then kind of Minecraft it most of the time to come up with something nice. But I think this is a good spot. We got a beautiful view of 3 different mountains right around us. So I think right here is probably what I'm going to go with. So let's go ahead and set up before it gets dark. I'll put down my bed, see if I can sleep in just a second. Get ourselves a furnace and maybe a smoker. Let me knock down one of these trees. And we can get working on a cabin to call our home away from home in just a second. So get another one of those. Beautiful. Doop, doop, doop. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Sleep before the mob spawn. And let's see what we're going to be building. All right, I found something that I'm going to try to replicate. I'm going to attempt to replicate this. Maybe I'll show you guys at the end what the image I'm using. So depends on how good of a job I do anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and place down this. Let me go do that real quick. Got our 64 blocks right there. We're going to need some more. I wish I had spruce. I don't think... oh, there is some spruce up there. I think we'll steer... we'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to build this out of just yet. Because with Minecraft, you can't exactly, like... just, like, if you're looking at a log cabin, you're like, oh, it's a bunch of wood logs side by side. And that's it. But if you just do that, it doesn't look quite right. In Minecraft, you have to change it up, texture it a little bit. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do just yet. So maybe we'll try just oak. I might need quite a bit of logs to do this. So I'm going to attempt to copy this design from this cabin. And this one is kind of, the cabin I'm looking at right now is in an open field. Sort of. I mean, it's surrounded by trees, but like it's kind of similar to this exact area. So that's why it was kind of poking out at me to use this. So let's do, let's fill this in. Get rid of this because it might be a decent one. It's looking a little square to me, this build. But it's not huge. Might have a little loft on the second floor, so we don't have to put our bed on the ground. Take up floor space. But otherwise... and I think I'm going to use some cobble for the roof. Let's try some logs and planks. Put these... dang, that's kind of stupid. I wish you could... oh, it's so dumb. Like, I know you don't want to be able to fill up an entire thing with... okay, anyway. Yeah, let's try... let me actually... I'm going to make a stone cutter. Because I might use cobblestone for the roof, like I said. And then let's try the oak here. So... it's going to be 1 block off the ground. Actually, I need to back up a little bit. Hold on. It's going to be 1 block off the ground. I kind of want to make it square. And it also needs to be built on an odd. So let me see if we do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Might be big enough. And then square it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that might be potentially big enough. We need to have room for a couple block. Actually, no. We don't. We can build the porch off the front and the side. There's like a half wraparound porch for this build. And that always helps with like the way that a build looks, honestly. So yeah, that's fine. We can build that off afterwards. Yeah, this is going to be built on... oops. I think I'm going to strip these logs. Maybe I'll only strip some of them. What am I doing? Maybe I'll only strip some of them. But... or most of them, but not all of them. But it's going to be built with logs, and break it up with some planks here. Or maybe I'll even do... Maybe I will keep it like that. And then I'll break it up with occasional... Yeah, let me do that because you can't reverse it. So I'm gonna try doing unstripped, and then we'll do stripped. And then as far as how high I'm gonna build this, I think we'll go up. Let's go up 3 blocks, and then maybe that'll be where the roof is, or where the porch meets it outside. And we're already out of wood. This is the one downside of using the actual logs for builds, because it's just like you run through that so fast you don't even realize it because you're used to turning them into planks most of the time. At least I am. All right. It's not going to be enough at all. I tear down so many trees. Oh my goodness. I hate having the big trees around. They're good for wood, but it's so hard to get up there that, like, I'm glad I have a flint and steel because I'm not about to climb up this. I'm just going to burn them down. I don't have to have these floating trees. Seems stupid, I know, but that's just the way it is. All right. Burn these down. I love beta and alpha, specifically alpha, actually. Or some version of alpha. It's so fast. It burns through them like crazy. And I want to replant these, actually, so let me make sure I do that. I want to keep the forest still like a forest. Just nothing crazy. Maybe even have it a little more foresty over here. Okay. Throw those out. Alrighty. Let's see how far we can get with these. And then the windows. I'm going to do... Alright, let me... Hold on. Let's do... where's the door? So we're going to put the door in the middle. Right there. And then the windows, we'll do... That'll actually be the next floor real quick. Hold on. Okay, and then we'll do a... Oops. Let's see, we'll do one there, and nothing over there. Yeah, that's looking kind of old. Oops. Okay, come on. Let's do double there and one there, and I missed something here. Okay. Now for windows, I think we can just kind of do standard bam, and then when we get a door, I guess we could use a spruce door. Kind of fitting for a cabin. If I could get up here, thank you. Also fits the color scheme. Cabins tend to be like so dark. Or whatever wood type they use, there is no variation in color on that. Speaking of which, actually do that. And then that. Bam, bam. And there. Is that the same thing? No, good. Oh, is it? No, okay, good. All right. Those are the windows. And then the windows on the side here. So we're going to have... I guess we could double it up. Maybe we'll keep it simple. I like to keep one off the edge, and then we can just cut it off in the middle, I guess. No reason to get complicated. Actually, what this? Fine. And it's the same on every side here, so I don't want to have super repetitive. So we'll just have a big window on the back. And then... Oh, boy. Let's do... Yeah, we'll do... I guess we'll do the same on this side. Doesn't really matter. That side's going to have a... Or this side will have a porch. The other side won't. I think that's what I'm going to... Because this is a better side to see a view than staring at the forest on this side. Yeah, let's do that. And then... Screw it. I'll put that there and that there. Okay. That's going to be the windows. And we're going to need more wood. So before I climb up on that thing, I'm going to grab some more wood real quick. There we go. That should be... I don't know if it's enough to finish, but we're not using a wooden roof, so it might be close. Alrighty. Hop inside. Well, actually, I don't have to hop inside. Let's go here. And then we can continue on like so. I don't want to put there. Let's do that. That. And that. I hate doing randomness when I can't. It's easier for me to place the blocks first that I'm gonna have be like random block than to do this. This is just, I have to think so hard for this. And it's not very complicated. It's just something that I struggle doing a little bit. So we'll put like one here. Let's say one there, why not? And then I guess I could do that. Okay. And now that, let's see. Let's take a look here. We'll build, first I'll sleep. And then we can put a porch on the front. It only needs to be a few blocks out. So, and then for this one, we can probably just do planks. Let me do 3 blocks out. And I should probably use slabs because I want it to be barely off the ground. Get rid of that. Yeah, let's do 3 blocks out. Put the corner down. And where am I gonna put? I guess we could put the... Where's the stairs gonna be? Right in front of this stuff, of course. Get that. There. One stair. Oh, I don't want this to look so plain Jane, but we can mess with that later. Do a block there. And then same thing. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have to terraform a little bit. Don't want this going right on the land. Wouldn't be much of a porch. Gotta have some room, some good space between this. Is that far enough out? It is. Okay. I didn't bring any diamonds. Can't believe I have an iron shovel. All right. There. And that's far enough out, so we'll put, I guess that... No, that's too close together. Let's do one there and there. That's probably far enough in between. Hopefully. Doesn't look stupid. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. So yeah, we'll do that, and that's gonna be that. Now for let's do a few of these. Oh, I don't know why I did so many and I couldn't even... That? All right. And then let's do one there. One there and there. And there. No. This will be the same as this. I think. Do there. Do that there. Get rid of this. And then put that. Yeah, that works. Okay. Let's do this. 2 blocks is probably good enough. And then we'll get some slabs. Yeah. We're gonna need that stone cutter. Get the stone cutter. It helps just... I know, like, some people don't like the stone cutter. They don't see the point. I like it. It's one of the things... Like, I don't really adapt well to a lot of the new Minecraft things at all. But stone cutters, I mean, they're not new at this point, but they were new. They were after I started playing the game. Stone cutters and smokers and blast furnaces and stuff, I'm a big fan of those. So I do go with those, but as far as anything else, not really. Because you can do exact amounts for the most part with only 1 block. You only have to waste 1 block instead of 6. And then, yeah, you put 6. Like, hold on, wait a second. Let me see real quick. If I do this, I get 4, but I put in 6. But if I do this, I get, yeah, so that's worth it right there for the stairs. But if you only need some slabs, like, you don't have to waste the slabs. Right, so let's see here. We're going to go, I put that down. There we go. Do this, and I'll build up a little bit. And this is going to be where our roof's going to be. So it's got it matched right there. We'll go one more block up. And then we'll do the little peak. Which I've been really liking these just slab roofs lately. So for the peak, I'm trying to think I want to do this roof. I might do... we're going to experiment with that in a minute, but let's just go ahead and kind of get this all going here. I'll use up what I have here, and then I do need to finish off this porch real quick, so let's just do that. Go all the way to the end here. Same situation. Do I have the grass? I do. The dirt blocks. Throw these down. Get a little bit of extension on them because on this side I'm not gonna have the. Or yeah, I'll have the steps on this side as well. Like put this. Can I do? Maybe to make this even, I'll do 3 steps, and then I can do the same thing here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that over here too. So we got one in the corner, and then 3 space, 3 steps, space, and then that one. So we'll do the same thing here. So space, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, that's on that side. So let's get, hold on. I want to get this even here. So there, space, 3 steps, space. There, right? Yes. Okay. And then we can put that and that. And that should do it. Now we just have to fill in the porch. Just like this. And if I could do like a stripped slab, I would, but I can't. So unfortunately, we're not gonna, this is gonna be a picture perfect a porch as far as that's concerned. And then let me try something real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but I might. Take a peek here at this. Do I need that? I don't think I need it. I might be able to put these somewhere else. Throw this in the chest real quick. All right. All right. Now we need to, yeah, let's go ahead and finish off getting the peak here. Now, in order to do that, though, I will need to actually have the roof started. So we're going to have to get some more slabs so I can at least see where the roof's going to be so I can design the rest of it. Alrighty. Let's go up here like this. And then we'll do... Where's this stripped at? Yeah, let's just do regular there. Stripped. Regular. Stripped. And then, yeah, just randomness here. Get back to the random placements. Like that. Bam. And then we can just take a peek at the... Where we want to have stuff stripped. I guess I'll throw one like there. That's probably good. All right. Now for the roof here. How do I want to do this? Wait, is that normally how I do it? I think so. Oof. I have to go one higher? I didn't really want to go one higher. I guess we can. We'll need more wood. Dang it. That's fine. Just grab a few more logs. And we can finish. If I have to eat, though, I gotta eat. And then I'm gonna actually cook up some steak because I'm gonna get rid of this dude. Sir, do you mind? Thank you. I thought you had a friend around, but I don't think so. And then we can go ahead. Why is that there? Go ahead and cook all that up. All right, and then we're pretty good. I think after this. Oh wait, what am I doing? We didn't need that. I need these. Hold on, let me take a peek with this. We probably do need to go one more high. I'm just gonna go one more high, and we're probably good. We don't have to get too many more logs. And did I not place my trees down? Dang it. All right, well, we'll try to get some saplings from these that we can fill in the forest again. I don't want this to get too overexposed because I would like this side to be forested and then the other side to be nice open so that we can see the mountains. And then it would give a good cabin vibe. Hello, sir. Do you mind getting off my land that I just stole? Appreciate that, dude. That is much, much appreciated. Yeah, so this way I think we probably will have room for a loft. I feel like if we just did the roof here, we might not have room for it. But I think we're gonna... Okay. I think we will have room for it. With, yeah, with an extra block up here. Go ahead and do the same thing. I guess with this top ones, I'll just go ahead and do the full... Just make sure real quick. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do like that. All right, and then, yeah, throw down random planks. Doop. 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 And I'll just keep the back right here. Why not? Let's just do that. Might look a little too dilapidated, but I feel like if we just had the like the planks or just the logs here would look so weird. Like it would not look great at all. Okay, so now we can do this here. I think this is how I normally do these slab roofs. I don't know why I can't remember at this point. It's literally just going up to the center and then back down. It should all, that should be it, really. I think this is the center. So then we'll go back over here and go up like this until we get to that point. Oopsie daisy. All right, I need more. Yeah. This is not quite going to learn. I just realized this is not going to quite end up how I wanted it to look, but I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I might have to end up changing something, but I think the cobblestone roof's fine. Don't need to mess with that. All right, and then yeah, we'll do continue. And then for this side is where I get a little messed up, honestly. Well, I know, I think I could just do this. Yeah, I'll just do that. And then that should be the center. And so we go back over here and go up to that. And then on these other ones, we will just treat it like you would treat a normal roof. So I'll need more of these though. Oop. Right, just go ahead and do this. I think I'll need a lot. All right, yeah. So for this side, we're going to. Why do I keep doing that? Yeah, we'll just go along. I actually might need more cobblestone. Maybe. We'll see. But we're gonna just go along as if we normally would. Wait a minute. You know what? On here, we might have to do one of these. Yeah, like this. Yeah, because if I do what I was just saying, it might look a little awkward on the back. Having a wraparound on the back of a build always ends up looking weird. For me anyway. There. And then yeah, we'll just go like this. Maybe I can put a little chimney in the straight side, potentially. Burn up some firewood. Put a campfire on top or whatever. Alright. Yeah. This is pretty simple though. I don't know how it's gonna look, to be honest. I'm getting a little worried about how it's gonna look, but it should be just fine. And then we'll have to get more cobblestone because I think I might do a simple little chimney. I just have to find a good spot for it based on where it needs to be. Where I think it needs to be. Because there's an area where it's going to be too high. I think I'll have to line it up with one of the walls. This is going to be outside the wall. This is the wall. So maybe I'll have it here. Always got to be off to the side a little bit. Put it there. And I guess we could just do this. And then one more. One more up. Make ourselves a campfire real quick. Oop! Break my legs. And yeah, so what do we need here? We need 3, this, and sticks. And then, good thing we brought some of these, because this is pretty much a requirement. You have to use the spruce trapdoors for the outside of a fireplace, or like a chimney. It doesn't look right otherwise. Dang it, I'll need to jump up here. Perfect. Nope. Not perfect. Alright, there we go. And we'll just go and burn alive while we do this real quick. Easiest way to get that done. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I think this is looking pretty good for the most part. Let's take a peek at what we're working with. We're going to have to finish. So we'll definitely have to get more cobblestone because I didn't finish. Oh, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah. Let's finish the wraparound porch before I completely judge it. And then what trouble's going to be the backside. Yeah, this is going to look a little rough. Along with this this back as well. Where's that chimney at? Let me take a peek. Yeah, that looks a little rough. We're going to have to put a window up top, which I plan on doing with all of them anyway. With all the peaks, we're going to put a little window up there. And then we actually have enough room to make these double windows. Or too high. Too high windows, so we'll do that. And then here we don't really have room on the porch area, so we'll leave those down like that. All right. And then, yeah, we'll throw a window up top. I'll have to go down. Let's say it's like there. On all the peak sides. Yeah. And then we'll just throw... that can stay at double, right? Maybe. We'll have to see how that looks. Hopefully it works out. I think that'll look pretty good. And then for the floor, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do for the floor. I don't want it to be more oak, but maybe we could potentially have enough spruce. Let's see. I'm not going to have enough spruce. What do we need? Another 4? Ugh, no. I might have to run up there. I think spruce is going to be the best thing because, like I said, all these cabin things have like these dark colors. Yeah. All right. I only need a little bit more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 more. That's fine. And we need some cobblestone anyway. So where's the nearest spruce tree? Definitely going to be over there. Alrighty. Right over there is probably the easiest way to get it. Let's run up here and grab that. And I guess I need a little more oak to finish off the peaks. So we can grab that outside of our forest here. And not deforest it any more than we have already. Oh boy. Okay. I just wrapped up a big recording on the main channel. Or not a big recording, I guess. It probably wasn't too much time put into it. Maybe 4 or 5 hours worth of stuff that I put into a video on the main channel. And so I'm a little out of whack on the second channel style. Where I have to, or I don't have to, but where I don't edit it, so I can't just pause in the middle of talking without pausing the recording. Always got to get used to the 2 different styles. Kind of funny. But yeah, I just finished that up and it's going pretty well. If you guys haven't checked out the main channel, maybe you should take a peek. Some edited stuff over there. It's nice and chill, just like this. It's a little more editing. But man, I was really happy with that video. The ending scene is something that I feel like people on this channel would appreciate quite a bit. Just a simple little flashback thing, but it was it was like cinema. I was like, mwah, chef's kiss to the end of that video. Yeah, let me grab this spruce real quick. Oops. We don't need much. And then they're exposed to cobble up here. I think I saw some. You don't need like a crazy amount because you get 2 per cobblestone. Yeah, I'll grab right here. Perfect. Get 2 per cobblestone. I can't see the thing right now, but I can see this chimney. And we have, what is it, 9 blocks times 3. cannot be right. That feels way off. It's a little bit more than that, so let's just grab a stack. It'll give us like 3 stacks. That's going to be plenty. No issues at all. And now the spruce, and then I got to get back before I get slaughtered in the night. This is it's a little scary being out, because even just traveling over here with the horse, it's like I was dodging mobs left and right before I could find a good spot to lay down. And I didn't actually find a good spot until I got here. I was just so exposed all over the place. And like the jungles and stuff are the worst. Jungles, and the worst biome for me is probably dark oak. If you're playing hardcore, I would just avoid dark oak if you're not like suited. Yeah, it's got to be enough right there. Because, yeah, dark oak, man, those guys will creep out of nowhere. It's during the day they'll spawn. Spiders will hate you even during the day, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it depends, obviously, if you're in a more open area in the dark oak forest. But most of it's so dark that it's in the name, obviously. Most of it's so dark, though, that it's like, it doesn't even matter. I'm going to take these over to that kind of open area that we left off to the right here. We don't need this many, but I'll take them anyway. Just in case I forget, maybe I can fill in a couple spots along the way. Already gonna have some mob spawning. Yep, I knew it. Dang it. Nope, nope. Okay, why did you reach like that? Holy crap. Oh my god. This is insane. Can I sleep? I think I can, because I don't think anything can get in. Yeah, we should be good. Except the fact that there's too many mobs. Oh, we can. Perfect. Spider coming up. Oh, thank God. All right, cool. Good, good, good. I'll actually leave that right there. We're not going to leave it there, obviously. We're going to have a loft, like I said. How did you... What? I hate baby zombies. Get out of here. All right, now there's going to be creepers or something. Yeah, there it is. No! I'm so bad with them lately. I used to be pretty good about getting them not to blow up. Oh my god, he almost blew up. You gotta be kidding me. Jesus. I didn't even get the chance to throw my trees over here. Go put them over here. There's like... I left this area pretty barren. But just, I want this like thick. This can be really thick. That's a nice lake to fish in, man. I'm gonna need to put something there eventually if we spend significant amount of time out here. This is not our main land, obviously, but it's a nice home away from home that I think we can occasionally come to and build up as time goes on. All right. I need those. All right, now let's just go ahead and just get like a bunch. Because the roof's finished, I just need to do this. And wrap this all the way around, which might be easier if I just start here. Where does that go to? Wait a minute. Goes to right there. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Normally I put railings, but I'm not going to for this one. Really. These dudes love me in this world. I don't think I've ever seen these guys as much as I have in this world. Oh, this is a thunderstorm. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Way too dark. I feel like I would not have been able to tell with shaders on. Finish the floor. I didn't. Let's finish the floor real quick. Wait, I had more? Wait a minute. Did I have more? Or did I already do that? I have no idea. All right. So that's done. Let me just throw these up. That's obviously not going to be... They're not going to stay there. Well, they might actually stay there, but it depends on where I'm going to put this loft. I feel like the loft needs to be in one of these corners where the window is, so I can put it like right in front. Maybe I'll do like a little halfway. Let's see if I have enough spruce to do this, because it is the floor block. I should. I probably have enough. So let's do... Is that going to be? Yeah. That's the top block. Yeah, these can't stay there. Luckily, though, that is enough to stand under and not be claustrophobic. Let's do that. There's a window there, but I'm okay with doing that with half blocks. So yeah, that'll be fine. Now I just have to finish... Okay, I was about to say, I thought I got more oak logs. Yeah, now I just have to finish this top piece here, so let's get this. And then... the corners are unfortunately going to have to stay cobble because I can't fill those in. Minecraft's got to fix that at some point. It's kind of dumb, to be honest, that you can't put a half slab with a half slab just because it wants to make it a full block. It's so stupid. I feel like there's a mod that does that, which I might actually take a look at some point. Yeah, we'll do that there. And then I think this is going to be the same exact situation right here. Yeah, it is. That's so dumb. Okay. Dang. That's so stupid. Yeah, because that doesn't belong there at all now. That is so dumb. What does that look like? Hold on, now I gotta just do that. From a distance, it looks fine. Dang, that's so stupid. Okay, what if I just did one block windows? How does that look? Guess that's what we're gonna have to live with, aren't we? That's so stupid. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. I could have a giant one, but unfortunately it's just gonna look too dumb. It's gonna look too stupid. Like, let me just double check. Hold on. It's like from the ground. Yeah, it looks horrible. That's not right. I mean, what I could look at real quick is, what does this look like here? No, that's not, it's not gonna look right. Oh, it's not gonna look right. Well, I may be able to get away with it if I do something like that. Maybe. Let me see. Actually, that looks fine. No, that looks fine, actually. That kind of looks like it's supposed to be like that. All right, that's how we're gonna get away with it. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Let's just, dang, now I have to replicate that. Hold on a sec. Let's do... Dupes. I want it to be 2. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, 3. Yeah, 3. So break that one, and then the same thing over here. That one, and that one. Throw that. And that. Wait a minute. Is that right? Yeah. And then, yeah, that. And that. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll just go along. I just went quiet again. I keep forgetting about editing these. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so dumb. Now we need a lot of sand. Now we need a lot of sand. Oh, and then a good place to get up. So the front door's right there. I guess I could do a ladder here. And we'll put a railing in. Do I have enough spruce for that? I should. Don't need a lot. Maybe... Yeah, maybe that much will do. Or no, that needs to be a little bit longer. Let's do that. That should definitely do because the whole building is 9. And then we'll do a ladder. Like so. And that should be just fine. Like that, yeah. I like to have the railing there. It makes it look a little bit better. And then we can put our bed right there. Which I carry this bed around with me. I guess I can steal another one out of the village. There are some yellow beds in there. Perfect. And then maybe some storage over here. Let's put the windows in, and then we can have storage down here and stuff like that. I think this is fantastic. All right, I just need to grab some sand. And then we can actually put this stuff inside. Let me do that real quick. Drop this down in the corner. Or I always put the crafting table in the corner, so we'll do that. Crafting table. That. Let's get ourselves some Barrels. Oh my goodness. I never understood barrels, but I am a barrel fiend nowadays. I don't know why. Just, yeah. Stack up a couple in the corners. And I will keep... I'll keep the oak. I don't really need the rest of this stuff. Now we just need some sand. I guess I'll put this upstairs. And this can go in there as well. Throw away that. And that. And that. Alright, that's fine. Keep this on me because I'll forget. And then I guess we put that there and split this up between these. Why not? That works for me. Throw this over there. And then we can put this... I got like a block I could use for a table. I guess we could do something like this. I'll do a little table in front of the window. Throw this in the corner. Why not? Nice and pretty looking. Let's grab some sand. Boop, boop. And I'm going to need a freaking horse on the way back, man. I don't think I'm going to go back in this episode. We could probably spend a little bit more time out here. Oh, look at that. That's kind of nice. I like that a lot. But yeah, we could probably spend a decent more time out here. Or maybe at least another... Depends on what I want to do in the next episode. We might go back in the next episode. But we could do something else out here. Get some more materials. Maybe go through the cave out here. I don't know. Something I should do. And then I think... So we need 6. Let me do 24. And then that'll be quite a bit, actually. There we go. I'm an idiot. There. 24, because it's 6, so that'll be 4 times 16. Yeah, that'll be a stack. Stack should be good. Of window panes. I pretty much only use the panes. Just because it's the most, like... I mean, I shouldn't say it's the most like IRL, but it's pretty close to it anyway. This is very nice. I like this place. Pretty cozy. Yeah, get that smelting, and then we can get all these put in. So we need 6 here, 6 here, 6 here. That's 18. And then downstairs, you need a lot here. It's 5, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24. Plus 18. Yeah, we're good. We're good. That'll work. 16 will finish off right this half here. And then, yeah, we can get rid of that. I'm not going to need any of this stuff. I'll need this because I want to get another horse. But I haven't seen one around here, so we're probably going to have to travel to even get to a horse. Also, it's dark in here, and I just realized that. So let me get another table. Can I, like, maybe get away with this? No, that looks horrible. Dang. I guess I could put it on the crafting table. That doesn't make any sense. All right, we gotta get a lantern. Which I don't know why I'm like, it's not really a big deal. I have plenty of iron on me. Get a lantern. We could put one up on the railing too, or maybe like up in the air. Just throw that there because that can be moved by hand. So, you know what? We're gonna get a couple of these. Why not? I don't know what I'm doing. Lanterns are nice. We could probably put this outside too, but let's see for upstairs. I can throw one. Yeah, right there. That's good. Throw that there. That should be good for lighting. This should be good too. That might be a little dark in the corner though. I'll just put a block there. It hopefully doesn't look too out of place. Throw that. And I don't know why I'm being so cheap. I should probably just like get a few of these. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to put some outside too. That's kind of what I want to do. That there. And then we can throw, I guess, one in the corner. And then I don't want to put one here because it won't sit right. So maybe I'll just go ahead and make a table. I didn't want to make more, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and get some stairs. Oops, like that. And we can put it, oh my goodness. We could put a table like right here. little table. And then we can put like, I do have some signs. Do I still have those on me? Or did I throw those out like an idiot? I mean, I kept those. Where did I put the signs? Of course I threw them out. Oh my God. Okay, well, we're going to make more signs. So let's do that. Creeper's going to come up behind me. So actually, that reminds me. Always got to have this. Why do you follow me everywhere I go? Wandering trader. You followed me 2,500 blocks out here. Oh yeah, let's take those real quick. Bam. Thank you. I got more? Yeah, okay, good, good, good. Fill these in real quick. Everything's real quick. And we might have enough with this. Yeah, I think, what is this, 6 each? Yep, that's actually gonna be enough. Nice. Okay. I like how this looks though. I need to take a look with free cam on the outside. Get it good. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's pretty nice. It's very simple. It's very, very simple, but I'm pretty happy with that. That's nice. And even the back with the big window, it doesn't look that bad. We can throw maybe like a garden out here or something another time, but I'm happy with that. It's nice and simple. Very nice though. Yeah, let's throw hold on. Boop boop. Yeah, done that. Boop. Okay. Let's throw this right here. And I forgot to put my chair. Let's do a couple chairs. So we'll do, say, yeah, I'll do 2 of those. And get another, get a couple chairs here. So throw one here, I guess. Something simple. Everybody knows what those are. Yeah, there. W. And there. And can I put another one? I guess I put another one right here. Nope. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. All right. And I am very happy with how this stuff's turned out. This is looking pretty good. I'll go to sleep real quick and take a peek on the outside just to make sure. I gotta put a path in, I guess. Always gotta have a little path going out the front. So we'll do that real quick. Let's just have it go that way. And we can have it dissipate a little bit as we go. Nice. Like that. Yeah. That's perfect. All right. I think I'm more than happy with this. This is going to be a nice away from home cabin right here. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like down below. Subscribe for some more. Check out the main channel if you want to see some more videos from me. Or there's some older stuff on here, maybe some different things that you might see on this channel as well. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying, let me know any ideas you have in the future. Let me know what I should do with this area right here. And of course, we're going to be going back to our main base. This is just away from home, but I can always jot down ideas for later. Put in a bridge right here and make some nice little things out here. Some medieval thing up in the, right up there. It's just begging to get some kind of castle up there. But yeah, let me know. Any ideas, anything like that, and anything you guys suggest, I will definitely take into consideration, write it down on my to-do list. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.